Hi everyone, this is Group 4. Today we're going to talk about how to enhance knowledge sharing in organizations. And this is our content. Firstly, I'd like to introduce the overview of the knowledge sharing. Knowledge sharing can be defined as the transference of knowledge among individuals, groups, teams, departments, and organizations, and also includes both quantification and personalization strategies. Knowledge sharing is related to knowledge transfer. Knowledge transfer involves a one-way transmission of knowledge from knower to learner, while knowledge sharing has an interactive element where individuals mutually exchange knowledge, which is the two-way. For example, during the class time, professors give definitions and students listen. This is a kind of knowledge transfer. But what if students make notes based on their understanding and share with professors their unique experiences, which professors can also gain more insights? This is a kind of knowledge sharing. The difference between the two is the depth of the interaction between the knower and the learner. So why is knowledge sharing important in organizations? Here are several reasons. Firstly, it encourages innovation and creativity, helps foster the collaboration and teamwork, therefore strengthens the relationships and builds trust. Also, it helps lead to better decision-making, increase productivity, and promote personal and professional growth, which finally improve the organizational performance and competitiveness. Next, let's welcome Ruby to introduce how companies establish their knowledge-sharing culture.
Thanks, my partner, and now I will briefly describe the culture of knowledge sharing. Knowledge sharing culture is the behavior and values that encourage and promote the sharing and utilization of knowledge and experience among members of organization. It is fundamental to create a culture that encourages sharing, which is crucial to the development of the organization because it emphasizes openness, transparency, cooperation, and mutual trust, can promote teamwork, enable organization members to obtain greater value and achieve through sharing, and help the organization adapt to changes and challenges. So, how can multinational companies build a culture to knowledge sharing? First of all, companies need to regard knowledge sharing as part of organization culture, clarify the importance of knowledge sharing, establish cultural values, and an open and inclusive communication atmosphere, and promote knowledge exchange among transnational teams and enhance cooperation awareness by driving the transnational cooperation projects. Secondly, multinational companies can establish a knowledge-sharing platform, including social platforms, online knowledge bases, and other functions, to provide convenience for employees to sharing information. Companies should provide multinational training for their employees to help them effectively share knowledge and experience across borders. At the same time, a clear knowledge-sharing policy and reward system should be formulated to encourage more employees to participate in knowledge sharing. Multinational companies need to understand and respect the cultural difference of different cultures and regions, promote cross-cultural integration, and create a transnational environment of shared culture. So I will use Huawei and Google's internal knowledge sharing platform as examples. Huawei's internal knowledge sharing platform is called HiKnow, which allows employees to share various types of information and resources for mutual learning. At the same time, the platform also focuses on social interaction, and employees can post comments on platform to promote team interaction. Google uses an internal knowledge sharing platform called Google Sites. Similar with HiKnow, it also integrates a large number of learning and training resources for employees to share and learn from. It has powerful collaboration functions can allow multiple people to edit at the same time to achieve real-time collaboration, and through flexible rights management function to ensure information security. So the establishment and operation of the internal knowledge sharing platform not only facilitates the sharing of knowledge, but also reflects the company's emphasis on the investment in knowledge management and sharing cultures. That's all about my presentation. My partner Diana will show the next part for you.
Thanks to Ruby's shared understanding of knowledge sharing, let me analyze how to implement an effective knowledge management strategy. In combination with the knowledge learned and group discussion, I think the following steps can be taken. In order to implement an effective knowledge management strategy, an organization can first identify specific goals and needs. Recruit members with professional knowledge to establish a professional managed team. Classify and evaluate core knowledge assets. Then ensure smooth cooperation and communication among departments. Next, select appropriate knowledge management tools and platforms. Establish a knowledge sharing platform and formulate clear policies and processes to regulate knowledge management. Finally, regularly evaluate the effect and continuously improve the knowledge management strategy so as to enhance the knowledge flow sharing ability of the organization, improve work efficiency and innovation ability, and promote the sustainable development of organization. Which brings me to an example. In the early days of the COVID-19 outbreak in 2019, Wuhan needed to build a Huoshenshan hospital to treat COVID-19 patients. This requires a set of rational drug use system with a big data and AI as the core technology, and algorithm to assist doctors in drug use. My aunt is one of the researchers involved in this system. My aunt works for an information company in Hangzhou, which received the information on January 25 and quickly set up a team. On the 26th, the implementation plan was confirmed with Huoshenshan Hospital, and the members built the system remotely. Finally, cooperate with the hospital to complete the installation. This system is jointly completed by many professionals. Some programmers provide computer knowledge, and medical workers provide medical knowledge. The multifaceted cooperation and knowledge sharing have completed a very effective knowledge management system. Now let's welcome the rest of my team.
So next, I'll introduce the challenges and solutions faced by knowledge management. Usually, the effective knowledge sharing involves 3 challenges for management. What are the main barriers to knowledge sharing in the organization? How to deciding on the best solution to improving knowledge sharing, and how to implementing an effective knowledge sharing strategy. In a typical large financial institution, for example, different departments develop different deep expertise in their specific areas. However, they often operate in isolation from each other, and this scenario results in what we call knowledge silos, leading not only to inefficiencies but also to duplicated efforts across the organization. More importantly, it stifles cross-departmental innovation, which is vital in today's fast-paced environment. Let's look at JP Morgan Chase & Corporation, a prime example of an institution that has actively worked to break down these knowledge silos. JP Morgan has invested in technology and innovation labs that foster a culture of knowledge sharing and collaboration across their global operations. They encourage cross-functional teams and have made significant strides in digital transformation, aiming to create a more collaborative and innovative culture within the organization. This approach has not only improved knowledge flow, but also has fostered a stronger sense of community and collaboration. Similarly, has taken significant steps to enhance cross-departmental collaboration. Their strategy focuses on internal mobility, cross-functional project teams, and the use of technology to facilitate knowledge sharing across global operations. Golden Sage has launched platforms and initiatives encouraging employees to collaborate beyond their immediate teams. This effort aims to leverage the diverse expertise across the company, breaking down silos and paving the way to innovation and efficiency. Lastly, we'll talk about future of knowledge management.
In general, knowledge sharing is conducive to the success of an organization, as evidenced by enhanced creativity, learning, and performance. Ahmad said in 2017 about measuring the exchange of the information related to the test, sharing knowledge, helping another, exchanging information with another, provide advice and expertise for daily tasks, solving problems and developing new ideas. For the future knowledge management of the enterprise, we will break the traditional way of the email and solve problems in a short time by establishing a powerful internet. There will be three changes in the future. The first is the context, which will be more convenient for Internet partners to learn by vividly describing the content of the knowledge base through text and graphic. The second is the technology that will join AI through the function of the AI data analysis so that the user can acquire knowledge more effectively and get more accurate solution. Third is instead of paying for knowledge, there will be more free knowledge sharing platform. The CEO of Siemens Electronic established the knowledge sharing system in 1998. Through continued update, the system has facilitated global knowledge sharing and generated over 5 million in revenue. They have found the language is the biggest barrier to address this issue. They have expanded the system by opening subsidiaries in very local, integrating local contract translate into the sharing network and consistently enhance the system to reach a broad user base.
Thanks, Eric, for sharing the future development of knowledge management and sharing. In the end, I'd like to make a final conclusion about how to enhance knowledge sharing in organizations. Firstly, companies are supposed to establish a knowledge sharing culture, emphasizing openness, transparency, cooperation, and mutual trust. Then, implement effective knowledge sharing strategies and tools by developing a knowledge management team and build a sharing platform. However, we do meet challenges. Here we especially introduce a dilemma called knowledge silos, which is due to the lack of sharing, one of the solutions to facilitate the cross-departmental collaboration. Last but not least, in the future, knowledge management is not as exclusive as nowadays anymore. Individuals, organizations can use AI, internet, and other technology to better help manage and share the knowledge. That's all for our presentation today. Thank you.